taken over the host duties. You finally wrestled them away.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
right.
YouTube. What's up, YouTube? What's up? What's
Hey,
up?
what's going on? YouTube.
Cheers. Cheers, YouTube.
Cheers, baby.
Hey, cheers all around.
I got water. Cheers.
Health protein drink. I'm getting on my bullshit, boys. I'm gonna be 6'7", 280. I'm gonna grow.
No, it doesn't. That's not how that works.
No.
Oh well, then I'm stopping. I'm done.
Because you have a chance.
Workout
You-
thing.
You have a chance to get to 280, but you're not growing taller.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Who
Hey,
needs that taller?
YouTube. What's going on? This week is a fun week. Tempers might have flared last week at the end.
Somebody couldn't control themselves.
That's right.
Tootsie Rolls are far better than.
Wait, we're not going there. We're not going there.
Mhm.
Okay? We're not talking about the candy anymore. All right. Well, boys, are you ready?
Yeah.
So here's what we're doing.
do it.
Here's what we're doing. We're opening it up. I'm going to open it up to you guys. We're going to recap what we thought of the tournament, final game. And then we are going into opinions and observations, and then the best weekend in sports. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fantasizers Podcast, the Offseason. Boys, this is week 7 of the offseason, and we're in it. We are in it. Last week got a little heated, but this week we are as cool as a cucumber. I'll tell you what, we are colder than a hair on an ice cube. You know what I mean?
There it is.
And I think you heard him. I, as always, have my handsome and, since we've made up, wonderful co-host, Christopher Michael. Dude, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm really happy that you finally came to your senses and realized that I was in the right and you were in the wrong last week.
Nope.
So
No, that's not what we talked about. We both
I
just kind of came to not
appreciate-
talking.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Nope. With me as always, I also have our goatee guru. Goatee, how we doing, man?
Happy to be here, ready to do this thing. Excited
Good.
for this coming weekend.
Thank you. Short and sweet, love it. Thank you. Unlike my co-host, Brandon Lee, what's going on, man?
Hey, I just wanted to ask Hollywood, real quick, do you regret not getting in on that bet I asked you about last week?
Oof.
Pretty sure I mentioned that to the host last night while we were golfing. Yeah, I was a little upset about that.
He really did too, and I didn't know that until he said that, and then I listened back and I was like, "Damn, he was right." And so there you are.
What bet are we talking?
He took UNC
Four.
to the Final Four, right? Or no, Final Four?
Yeah, it was the Final Four.
Yeah.
It was the
His
two
Final
Final Fours.
Fours. He had UNC +4, and then he had Kansas
Minus
Money
four.
line?
minus four.
Oh, okay. Even
So he
better.
hit them both. So that
No.
sucks.
No. He had UNC.
How would he not have hit? He wouldn't have hit Kansas because they won by
Because
3.
I had Kansas
No,
won.
guys, we're talking about the Final Four.
Oh,
not the
sorry.
championship game.
I'm sorry.
Open your fucking ears, okay?
I just wasn't paying attention.
All right.
This is why Hollywood won the showdown last week.
You're doing this. I need you to do this, okay?
You tell me to shut up.
Hey, listen here, Redvine.
all right. Listening ears, boys. Okay, turn them on. All right. Listen, let's get into that championship game though, because I want to know some of your thoughts. So let's throw it to my co-host, Christopher Michael. Dude, what did you think about the game? I have a feeling you're gonna think something similar to me, because we both missed a bet on that one. But take it away.
Awesome game. Obviously, don't like Tar Heels. I'm glad they went down. You know, out of all the teams in the tournament, I would have to say that UNC has done a really good job over any other team than at blowing leads. I mean, are you serious? How do you blow another? I mean, what was it, 18 points at one point, and they blow that? That's just crazy, unbelievable. I loved it. It was great. Glad Kansas won. But you know what? You know what pisses me off? You know, what pisses me off just a little bit. Is that I had Kansas as you did -4,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Big money -4. We probably hit that if the guy doesn't step out of bounds at the end of the game with the ball, because they're going to foul. They're going to put him on the line. At the very least, it's
We
a
push.
It would have been
point game.
1-1.
It should be.
Okay,
He would have
so
hit it.
he hits.
Kansas.
Let's say he makes one, misses one, right? So it's a 4-point game. Chances are they're going to shoot a long shot. It's probably not going in, and we push. So I'll take a push, right? But no, he steps out of bounds. Yeah, and that killed us a little bit. But the good thing, I'm glad I did this, is before the game is I put an under 71.5 for the first half in that game, and that hit. So that was a big one. So
that was a good bet. It was a good bet, and I remember we were talking earlier, and we actually thought it would be a little higher.
It was what, 40-25? So 65?
Yep, it was 65. Yeah. I mean, really, it was a good bet. I was a little upset I didn't take it. But after seeing the first half, I was already pissed off enough with how Kansas was playing. But yeah. Anyways, I didn't introduce him earlier, I don't believe, but Hollywood, dude, we got you, of course. How was the championship game in your eyes? How was it?
You know, in my eyes, it was really hard to see because I was not watching. I was playing golf on the Oculus because after the first half, like a lot of people, I thought that game was done. Kansas didn't show up, I guess. UNC is going to run away with it. I don't want to watch this. Oh, I guess I should have stuck around.
Yep. So I did the same thing, actually. I met you, and we started playing some Oculus golf, but then I think we got off it, and I ended up, I took the dogs out, checked my phone. Sure enough, I see it's a 3-point game with 4 seconds left. I'm like, oh my gosh! So turned it back on, realized after watching the highlights that the bet that we placed would have hit if the guy didn't step out of bounds. So that hurt a little bit more to watch. But yeah, no, it was good. Terrible. They had a terrible idea to give Caleb Love the ball at the end of the game. He was not shooting well. I don't know why they gave him the ball. I looked to Manic, or I looked to what's the other guy's name there? I don't know. He was a stud that game. I can't think of his name. I'm blanking. But anyways, Guru
Johnson.
What?
Johnson.
Yep, Johnson. So I would have gave it to Johnson. But anyways, Guru, let's hear it, man. You're UNC fan. This is your second heartbreaker in the national championship over the course of a couple of years. What do you got, man?
So I did watch the entire game, even the terrible 10 minutes to start the second half. I do think that there's a chance that it could have been a different outcome had Baycott not rolled his ankle on that drive. But you never know. He had a step. I think he probably makes that shot, and we might have a different ball game. But happened. I didn't have a big expectation of the Tar Heels to win that game going in. Obviously, I was excited at halftime, but I didn't expect them to win. I was more so just happy they beat Duke to get there. And then I agree. Caleb Love almost single-handedly cost that team that ball game. Took stupid shots, costly turnovers, played awful defense, And I mean, late in the game, 20 some seconds on the clock, you're down by 3, and the other team is still in the bonus, right? They if they went to the line, they'd be shooting 1-1, and you pull up for like a 35-foot. That was a deep 3 that he tried. I have no idea what he was thinking, but besides the point. On the good side of this, though, you guys were complaining that guy stepped out of bounds, and you didn't hit your bet. But boys, you guys remember what my numbers were in the pool? Winning team 2, losing team 9. So for me, that last possession after he stepped out of bounds was a win-win situation. Either Carolina hits a 3 and it's tied and it goes to overtime, or I win. And I won. I won the pool. Big money. Gotta love it. And so my heart's not too broken.
Oh, so you're selfish. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't expect them to win that game. I really didn't. I just thought Kansas was a better team. There's a reason Carolina was an 8 seed.
Yep.
They're very inconsistent. They just got hot at the right time.
I was happy for them because going into this tournament they were being considered a bubble team. I mean they were kind of disrespected. Yeah, they were, right? They were kind of disrespected. So
that team played their hearts out, and not only played their hearts out, they played their guts out. And by played their guts out, I mean, did anybody see Johnson puking on the floor?
Yep, literally.
So they had to stop the game because he did take a shot to the stomach, but still.
Right.
That's just not sanitary.
It's not, no, especially in COVID nowadays. But but yeah, no, it was great. It was another great game that Carolina just came up short. But Brandon Lee.
Sorry, one more thing, Brandon Lee, because I know you're going to say something about this. Baycott. Yeah, I know you're not a fan of him, and a lot of people on here are not. But
Baycott.
Armando Baycott played his absolute heart out to go into that game with a bad ankle, and I mean he put it all out there, and then terribly rolled the same ankle at the very end. But you got to give him a lot of respect for playing through the pain.
Brandon Lee, your thoughts?
Yeah, so I stopped watching because I ended up going back in once I found out that Baycock rolled his ankle. But yeah, no, I can't. I just can't stand looking at that guy. I just can't do it.
Why?
You don't have to like looking at him, but you got to respect him.
He's good looking.
That man put up incredible numbers.
I'm pretty sure I had nightmares. He kind of I don't know. He just reminds me of a horror movie.
He had 30 double doubles this year. Is that what it was?
It's impressive.
Yeah, well,
Hollywood.
You know what?
I know what you're doing.
Westbrook had how many triple doubles? Yeah, he's still championship list too.
Yeah,
I
but
know what you're doing.
that surely wasn't because of Baycott that we lost that game.
All right, that's enough.
I do agree. I think it'd be different if he was healthy.
Let's hey, listen. Shut up. No. Let's acknowledge that Hollywood is purposely eating a red vine, which by the way, you said you were going to save that we could try. Oh, so our co-host could. I'm not going there.
I'll buy more.
I'm not I'll buy more.
I'll buy more. Also, real quick, speaking of bets, I'm pretty sure I drew a number, and that number paired me with UNC. What? How much money I win on that bet? Their goatee.
Nothing, because actually one of the other people that we had in it, who is not on this podcast but is a family member, had Kansas.
False.
Was there actually money on this? Because I didn't send you anything.
No, there was no money.
I was gonna say.
But
I also had Miami, so I wouldn't have sent you money.
Hollywood was the runner-up. And actually, if we want to be truthful, I was the last place because Boise State was the very first game, and I had Boise State, and they lost.
How about we talk about the March Madness bracket pool?
That's exactly what I was going to get into. Our bracket pool that I ran. You got to give him respect. Brandon Lee chose Kansas to win it all, and it came down to the end because he was actually 1 point behind one of our aunts, which it's just a sad thing. But he ended up pulling it out, winning it. I'll send you the money
A year or two from now.
Yeah, sometime. I spent it, so now I gotta get it back. Let
me. Understood.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, very good. Boys, let's get into our observations and opinions. Opinions and observations.
God, that was like Pick a Destiny, Tenacious D. That was great.
Thank you. And we are gonna start with Christopher Michael. Boys, we're gonna keep this kind of quick, but Christopher Michael, give me your opinion or your observation. Go ahead.
Okay. My opinion is so our governor
No.
Next.
Hollywood, what is your opinion or observation?
So I got two observations real quick. One, I'm pretty upset that I went to my local beer store that I like to frequent the other day about 2 weeks after St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, that's a Guinness 0 alcohol right there.
Oh,
really?
Huh. Yeah, I wish I would have known that for St. Patrick's Day, but I haven't. Can you hear the little ball, the nitro ball in there?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And then also, Josh, you might have been the only one that saw this, but how dope are the shoes that the Masters they paired with Waffle House? Did you see those?
I did.
I want a pair.
Awesome.
I am like obsessed with golf shoes, and I want those so bad.
So I don't even know the price for it, but I'm already saving up. I'm ready.
Let's do it.
So we'll do it. Let's do it. Goatee Guru, opinion and or observation.
Got two quick ones. One regarding the national championship. Caleb Love, get the goddamn ball out of your hands. Pass it to RJ Davis. Way more composure. Way more under control. Let him handle the ball. You get the hell off the court and let somebody else play because you cost the Tar Heels that championship. Second one is NBA related. I don't usually go into the NBA for this. So, but one thing that's been brought up for past couple years, but especially becoming or it's going under the microscope right now, actually, is a lot of elite players taking days off and not playing consistently. If you want to be considered as one of the best players of all time, you do not take games off. Michael Jordan played every game in his 40s. So if you think you're the best in the world or the best of all time, prove it. Go out there and do it every single day. I don't care if your team sucks and you're not going to make the playoffs because you're a bum. Everybody knows who I'm talking about, but go play basketball, earn your paycheck.
Damn it. LeBron was one of our biggest listeners, and now he's not going to. Shit. Brandon Lee.
Hey, man. Yeah.
Hey, opinion and or observation.
Yeah, I got one. I don't know if you guys saw it, though. You know me, and I love baseball, but I've been looking in, and through this whole spring training, I don't know how much you guys have paid attention to it. They implemented a new thing for pitchers and catchers to give each other their signals or talk about their pitches without actually giving the signs. So now pitchers are wearing a sleeve on their arm with 9 buttons where they can figure out what pitch and what location that they're going to throw. And it's just a radio call from the catcher. Catcher says whatever he wants, and it buzzes it in his ear, and they're good to go. No more sign stealing from there. I think it's brilliant.
Isn't it something that they push? I thought it was a button push that the catcher put.
So the catcher puts it in his ear. The pitcher wears a sleeve, so the pitcher can push whatever he wants on his sleeve. and the catcher could speak into his mic, or he can wear the
Okay.
sleeve as well.
Maybe they had it reversed in the spring training game I watched, but Higashioka was actually doing the buttons on his sleeve.
Well, I would think that they do the buttons anyway, so batter doesn't hear. Or something.
Right, and that's probably more of where it's going to end up being, is everyone's just going to use.
Listen,
the
I
sleeve.
love that idea. I'm going to Russia, and I'm sports betting there, because the second that they hack that shit, oh my god, I am so excited. I won't get the game wrong.
I feel like radio waves are easier to, intercept than
That's right.
hand signals.
That's right.
Well, hand signals, yeah, you're probably right. But when you create an algorithm that breaks it down, and you can bang on a trash can to let the other team know, and or put a camera directly on the catcher so you can see his signs. Yeah, code breaking is pretty easy at that point.
Yeah, well, you got a point there, but all right. Well, all right. I have one. It's opinion and observation. I'm going to state. So if a hypothetical situation, Guru, you like an amusement park, right? You like an amusement park, and your mom says you got a choice. You can go to an amusement park that you love, or you can go to a water park. And I know you might not know what it is, but let me tell you what it is, and then you can decide after that, and you then make a decision based off of no knowledge, just someone else's opinion. I don't understand how someone makes an opinion off of something they've never had before.
This water park.
Red vines.
Yeah, I feel like if you had like the choice of a Twizzler that you've had and you like, you just might not go to a red vine on which you stated you clearly don't know.
I have an observation. Tootsie Rolls are the grossest things in the world. They're just disgusting.
Then you should have ended
right now.
You should have ended it right there. You should have ended it right there. You dirty.
God,
I'm
you're such
dirty
a baby.
whore.
You're
You
such
whore.
a baby. You're a
I
fucking
second
you're a-
the Tootsie Roll comment.
Werther's, you 80-year-old bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, first of all, yeah, if you can't back Hollywood on that Werther comment. He wanted that. He was the one that wanted it exempt because
If I
shit.
go on Werther's, I'll go visit my nana in the nursing home.
Hey, you were the one that wanted that Werther's comment gone because you knew it was a good comment.
Get the
Because
little.
honestly, their reactions, I thought they were all excited to hear it. And I was like, shit, I'm screwed.
Damn.
I compare I relate Werther's to like circus peanuts and peach rings and all those like ones that you go into CVS and buy like the
Peach
generic.
rings are
Oh
delicious.
yeah, like York
I was
peppermint
gonna say,
patties.
Peach rings are pretty good. Peach rings are
Like
good.
York,
Now,
like
circus
the York
peanuts,
peppermint
The little
patties,
orange slices were
those
good.
disgusting York peppermint patties. Yeah, like
Gosh,
those.
every time you open your mouth, you shot yourself in the
Yo,
foot last week.
But
Did you
I
say
did think
orange
about this after, guys. How did nobody have gummy bears or gummy worms on their list?
Yeah,
Those
I
things
don't know.
are
I realized
phenomenal.
that later. I was pretty disappointed, but
Yeah.
They're not a
I've
top
had
10.
enough. I've had enough of this conversation. We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we're
Sure,
talking about
baby.
the greatest weekend, the greatest 4 days in the year. Here it comes, the Masters. After this,
I don't know if that's
Sid,
for greatest days, but it's good days. Yeah.
yeah. Hollywood, play it at the start of the next segment here. Yeah. That might not wake me up.
no, that'll put me back to bed. But no, that'll wake me up because I'll be like,
Oh, no, that wakes me right up.
Wait,
Like
I
that
got one for you
first-
guys
that
too. Hold
first
on, ready?
minute.
You guys ready?
don't disappoint me.
Yep, I know that.
What time does Tiger hit tomorrow? Tee off like 10, 15,
Okay.
10:34.
10:34?
Not that I know that or not. He's going off with another big. He's playing with Oosthuizen
Is he?
and someone else. Oh,
Chris,
Jason and Neiman.
make me a
Alan Neiman.
co-host so I can end the recording.
No, Hovland. Victor Hovland. One of those two.
Watch out for Oosthuizen.
Yeah.
Don't snooze on
That's what I
Oosthuizen.
said. That's what I said. Oosthuizen, I actually might throw a little bit of cash on. Also, he could be a sleeper. Will Zalatoris had a great year last year.
I stopped taking your advice when it comes to the master who's going to do well.
Why?
Because didn't you say like
every time I follow you with
some
golf,
weird guy with
they
a
end like
crazy name?
shit.
I got last year's right.
Oh yeah, on the last hole.
Yeah,
I won.
yes.
I won like
That who it was?
I won like $200 off that.
18th hole only. Come on.
Come on! I said
I'm
before.
pretty good at guessing who's going to win after it's over too.
He's
No, I
lost
got it right.
better
I won like $260 or something like that.
I don't know. I followed him for one weekend earlier this year, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we gotta go with this guy leader after round 1." The next day he goes, "Fuck that guy. We gotta go with this dude for leader after round 2." Ah shit, fuck him. We gotta go with leader.
Like that guy sucks. I don't know why we did that. I always knew it was gonna be this guy. It's this guy.
So I don't know about you guys, but on Thursday morning, one of my favorite things, 7:45, honorary tee shots. I love tuning into that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I tune into that, but I also take tee shots. Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, the green, like the little green tee shots.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like you poured it on a tee.
like maybe a
Are
camera.
you gonna
No.
set up? Are you gonna set yourself up on the par 3 challenge on the Oculus? I know it's
I
not
can't.
Augusta, but
I can't at that. No, because I'll be at my work. But I'm taking shots, so I'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
They
love
get no. That's no big deal.
what are we
Actually,
doing? We're doing Masters and MLB opening weekend.
Oh yeah, I guess I forgot about that. Oops.
So give me a thumbs up when you want me to hit the tune.
I'll give you a countdown. Thumbs up.
I'll give you something.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going big on the Masters. Ooh, come up with one guy right now. Who your favorite is to win the Masters?
Done.
Oh, I got it.
Where is it this year?
What?
I'm kidding.
Whoa.
I literally just said Augusta just before that.
I literally just put, like, I don't care if we're recording. I put my mouse over the hang up button because I almost just left. I put it right over. I swear to God, I was like, all
I
right.
was obviously joking. I literally just said we can't play Augusta.
Well, where is Augusta?
Is that California?
Nebraska. Come on.
Alabama?
Nebraska.
Jeez. Oh God, who is it?
I can't see.
Shane Lowry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I know that
Big old Irish bastard.
Is that your guy? Is that who you
Yeah.
got? I like it. Okay. That's a YouTube exclusive. All right, here we go. 3. You got the sound? I'm sorry. Do you have the sound? Okay. Ready? Wait. Oh God. Oh jeez.
Oh no.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Augusta National.
It's a tradition like any other.
A tradition like any other. It is a warm Thursday morning here in Georgia at Augusta. Boys, we have Masters weekend. Ah!
Yep.
Come on, man.
Yep.
Come on.
That means the golf season's officially here.
That's right. That is right. So, boys, first of all, let's go over who's watching all 4 days. I don't care if you're at work or not. Raise your hand. I see Chris. I see Hollywood. Okay, Jordan Lee. Screw you. And Brandon Lee. Yeah.
Jordan Lee?
What did I say? Brandon Lee, goatee guru. Sorry, I don't know. Whatever, you know what I mean. Listen, boys, I want to know your favorite Masters tradition, whether it's watching, whether it's what they do that they play at, and then after that, we're gonna go round robin, and we're all gonna say our favorite to win the Masters, and maybe somebody you might throw some bets on. Let's start with my co-host, Christopher Michael.
My favorite thing. Well, I mean, this is probably along the lines of with everybody else, but Sunday, just sitting in front of the screen, drinking beer, watching the entire round with anybody that would come watch the round with me. That's my favorite thing to do. Love it. Absolutely love it. What'd you say?
So alone usually.
He's sobbing. No, yeah. That was a really good answer. You know what? I even kind of closed my eyes and pictured myself on that Sunday. Here's one thing with that Sunday, right? It makes it so much better too when it's like a big name. You know, like when you have someone that you can really root for right there, like if it's, you know, a no name, then you're kind of like rooting against them, right? But like Rory, I am rooting for heavy because that man just needs the green jacket. He just needs the green jacket. So yeah, I'm really rooting for him. But he's not going to be my pick. I will say that. Hollywood.
Let me wait.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you don't make your pick yet.
I want to add to my Sunday.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
It is so much better, and I like what you said. Add in a couple of big names, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But when it's sunny and beautiful outside here, like at my house,
Yeah.
you know, it just makes it so much better. Even though I'm on the couch in the living room.
Yeah. No, it does though.
There's
Actually, because like if it's raining outside, then you know your mood is always down, right?
Right.
Raining outside, it gives you more of a reason to sit on the couch and watch the game.
No, yeah, I know, but then you're like sleepy. Like you don't want to do that.
No,
you want it to be really nice. You can drink some beer.
Keep your curtains
It's even better. Have the TV outside, right?
I mean, at least when it's like sunny out, it's probably a little hot. You can take your pants off and just kind of chill for a little bit.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
Raining, it's a little bit too
Pants are
cold for that.
Saturdays.
Yeah.
With anybody that will watch it with me.
That's right.
And that's why he's alone.
That's right. Yeah. Gloria, my neighbor, hates it. Brandon Lee. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, man. What is your favorite tradition of the Masters?
All right, my favorite tradition. Doesn't even matter if he's in contention because it happens every time. It happens really in every tournament, but it's just something a little bit different when it comes to the Masters. And it's kind of similar to Chris there. It's on a Sunday. I'm sitting there, I'm watching TV, and I see Tiger in his championship red. Man, even if he's not in contention, just seeing him in his championship red just kind of gives me goosebumps every time.
Oh yeah.
So
The championship.
That's my favorite thing.
Championship red at Augusta National just hits different. It really does. It does. It pops.
It does.
It pops on that green. It pops with those flowers around those beautifully cut holes and everything like that. Pause. But yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. That's seeing Tiger on Sunday at Augusta, which will happen this week. I'm excited to see it again. That's my prediction. Goatee Guru, dude. What's your favorite tradition?
So the tournament's great. I love the par 3 contest and everything beforehand, but mine is the green jacket ceremony, because when you watch somebody that's never won the green jacket and when they finally accomplish that, kind of like I was saying when I was in the showdown and why I like perfect games, and it's something you've chased after your whole lifetime, and you get to see the just pure elation on their face. It's pretty cool.
That's a good word. Elation.
Elation. Yeah, that was a good word. At first I thought you meant elevation, and then I realized that didn't make sense.
I thought he meant ejaculation.
I'm now gonna go to Hollywood. And Hollywood, I kind of saved us for last on purpose, just because, and I think everybody will agree, we are the biggest golf fans.
Oh, come on.
And stop it. And this hits us a little bit deeper on an emotional level. But your favorite tradition, something you love about the Masters?
Man, that is a loaded question, but I'll kind of cop out and make it a little bit easy. And just going back to Augusta National year after year, that's probably my favorite, because all of us know that course in and out, even though we've never been there, right? Mm-hmm. But I know the bailout on 11 is to the right. I know that if you come up just a little short on 12, it's rolling back. I know which way the break on 13 is, right? On 15, if you're a little short on your approach shot, that's coming all the way back into that little pond.
That's right.
Sorry. I love it. I just love that I know that course so well that I've never been there, but I can guide you around that course.
That's right. That's right. You saying that actually, that was a great way of putting it, because you know these other courses, you know the players, you know Sawgrass, and all, St. Andrews, everything, but you don't know each and every hole like you do Augusta, and that just shows what's so special about this tournament and this major. But yeah, that was really well said. I like that.
Thank you. How about you? What's tradition was?
So again, I'm going to cop out, but this is something that I do always love and root for every time, is the past champions coming back, and like usually the older guys. So like this year, we had obviously Bernhard Langer, who he always seems to do really well in this tournament, which is just unbelievable. But just seeing these old golfers who are now competing either on the Champions Tour or just not competing as much. Anyways, they just coming to Augusta. They have that little kid feeling again, and they describe that, and just the feeling and how special it is to them. So even like you said, not being there, seeing these 65, 70-year-old golfers coming back to play this tournament because they they earned it and they won. And that's something that I love, is you win the tournament and you can always come back. I think that's amazing. So that's really what I look forward to. I'm hoping. I saw Sandy Lyle was in there, and I actually had the luxury of being able to walk inside the ropes when I was in high school at a champions event in Endicott there, and Sandy Lyle was in the group. So I'm kind of a little personal rooting for him, but yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah,
so,
no, I love that too, and I mean that's just a testament to that course and that tournament. I mean, we know these courses that they go to each year. You mentioned it, but that's the one that everybody aspires to. I mean, I saw an interview today with Freddie Couples, one of my favorite golfers, but let's be honest, the dude has said literally like 2 words in interviews his whole life. The guy is just not very much of a personality.
Yep.
But he's talking about Augusta. The dude's got a smile on his face, and he sounds like a little kid on Christmas, like just talking about it. So that's a great point.
That's the best, just seeing that. But let's go a little round robin here. who you think is your favorite to win. It can be, I guess, it can be a guy that you can choose a guy that you want to win, and then you can choose a guy that you think will win. It could be this. It could be the same guy, but that's one I want to see. So, so one guy you want to win, and maybe another guy that you think will win. Let's kick it off. Chris, go ahead, man.
Okay, who I want to win?
Yep.
Phil Mickelson.
He's not in it. Nope, not.
But
he took himself out. Yeah.
Not there. So, okay. So, a guy who I want to win that's in it. Tiger Woods.
Yeah. Yep. I'm with you.
How can you follow up picking Phil Mickelson with Tiger Woods?
Come on.
A guy that I think has a better shot at winning it, and I do want to win it. DJ, my boy.
Going for another one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Or Tom.
That's who you think will win it. I gotcha. Okay. No arguments out of me. Brandon Lee.
Yeah. So I'm the guy I want to win. Rory McIlroy. He's my boy.
Yep.
I'm gonna stick with him too. I'm gonna say he does win it this year. He finally gets his jacket.
I like it.
Real close second, and you're probably not even gonna think about this. I was thinking Adam Scott.
Really? Okay.
But yeah, I'm not real confident in that one, so I'm gonna go with Rory too.
Okay. All right. Goatee Guru.
Well, guys that want to win are my two golfers that I've loved for friggin' ever, DJ and Justin Rose. But the guy that I think is going to win, because I have a feeling that it's just gonna. I don't know. I feel like a young guy is gonna win this year, so I'm going with Colin Morikawa as my choice to walk away with the green jacket this year.
Yeah, I like that. Dude, Hollywood.
So my heart wants JT. I want to see him win it. That would be amazing. Shane Lowry, I think, looks really good. Colin Morikawa, I would love to see him win it, but I feel like I haven't heard his name in a while. Rory, I would love to see him win it, as long as Tiger misses the cut. I didn't realize this was a Tiger loving podcast, guys. This is ridiculous. Can't stand him.
He changed.
What's not to love?
Everything. You can go in my closet right now, not one bit of red. Do you know why? Because I hate the color red because of Tiger Woods. Can't stand it.
It's my favorite color, but it's not because of that.
Can't hate the man for being the best ever, you know? Know what I mean?
Hey, when a guy like Patrick Reed copies you, it's just bad news.
Hey, listen. Hey, he can't control who copies him, right? So everybody that you guys said that you want to win, I would like to see win, right? But a guy that I would like to see win, honestly, is Scotty Scheffler. Well,
Scotty Scheffler,
right? He just jumped to number one, and I'd love to see him do that. I think he could do it. Not who I want, not who I'm going to choose. But I would love to see that. Another guy that I would love to see win it is Will Zalatoris. He had a great Masters last year. He came in second. And that was kind of his breakout, actually. I feel where he really made a name for himself, and he has good vibes going in. That'd be pretty sweet. Now, the guy that I think will win it is Tiger. No, it's not Tiger. I'm just kidding. I did put a bet on him though to make the cut. No, the guy that I think will win it is Rory McIlroy. So I agree.
Yeah.
I really, and it might be a heart pick because I really want to see him win it, but I think with his years of playing there, I think he can do it. So
Better than that
I'm gonna-
other guy. I never root for anyone I can't pronounce their name for, like that.
Now
one
I am
Twitter
not a
whatever.
guru at all when it comes to the PGA Tour, but I will make a bold prediction that Rory does not make the top 15.
oof, that's tough.
I would really like to see JT win it, like Holly was talking about.
Yeah,
would be-
that too. I didn't want to. I didn't
He's
want to
got a jacket though, doesn't he?
JT.
I mean, I'm sure he does, but not a green one.
Yeah,
well, he
no,
probably
I
does, just not one
I
from
thought he won
Augusta
one.
National.
No, JT didn't win the green jacket. He's won other jackets, but not the green one.
So I will throw this out there. I know he's not playing, but there's a player out there that let's say the next 5 years. I really want this player, and I'm going to assume you guys are all going to agree with me.
Mhm.
There's a player out there. I really hope he turns his game around, and I hope he eventually wins this tournament first. Kind of like Phil, right? Where you're so close, so close, so close, you finally get that win.
Ricky.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yep.
I do like Ricky a lot.
I'll tell you what.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Ricky is probably my favorite golfer, and I really hope and follow him a lot, but I really hope that he figures it out, because this year has just been a struggle, and even last year was a struggle. He's been on this downhill spiral where he's just kind of lost his swing so bad that he had an equipment change from the blade irons to like kind of fat backs or whatever for a little bit more feel, and yeah, so I'm hoping for his mental game to overcome whatever he's going through at the moment, because man, he's fun to watch when he's going.
So let me just throw something out there, just because, like I said, I do not watch a ton of PGA golf. I will tune in to like the last round sometimes to see the finish, but one name that I've seen a lot, and I don't know who this guy is because I don't know, I just don't, is I forget how to say his last name. His first name is Xander.
Schauffele.
Xander
Yeah.
Schauffele.
That guy, I
He's
see him up
really
there
good,
all the
too.
time. So that would be my second pick to win it.
Xander has a shot. He could do it.
Yeah. I'm still going Morikawa, but
They're pretty high on this Hovland too. Victor Hovland is what
But hey,
experts are saying.
Josh, who did I tell you before we started?
I don't remember.
Don't snooze on Louis Oosthuizen.
Oh, that's right. So it's true. The expert I saw the experts actually said look out for him too, because he could do it.
He's always got a gap, especially in his teeth.
He always does have a gap in his
Billy
teeth.
Horschel. Is that how you say his name?
You're
Hey.
just looking up names.
Are you Googling? Are you
Is he-
Googling right now?
He's
playing?
eighth in the country. Or in the
That's
in the
just
world.
because of this last tournament. Don't
Yeah.
stop. Billy Horschel's either really good or really bad, and it's usually really bad.
He's older, isn't he?
No, we're taking Duffner.
He's not at it. Nope.
Yeah, what happened to him?
I'm taking him.
You know a
Is
guy
Justin Leonard back?
there's a guy that I always kind of root for, and I'm not sure why, but Abraham Answer. I root for him a lot, and I always seem to see his name towards the top too, and so that would be pretty cool. He's
Now he's older.
no.
Nope.
Good
What am I
lord.
thinking?
Actually, you know who I didn't
You're
realize?
thinking of VJ Singh.
You know who I didn't realize
Oh.
as old as he
It's
is?
a G, and I can't stand him.
I didn't realize that Brooks Koepka was as old as he is. I thought he was a young 20-year-old there for a while. I don't know why.
You didn't know?
No, he's
Yeah.
older.
Yes, Chris. Yeah, he's older, sure.
Yeah, he's definitely ahead of
And
Steph
Koepka
Curry
kinda
for sure.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yes,
no
Stephen
doubt.
Curry.
Yeah,
Stephen Curry still might be able to be put into this tournament.
actually, you're right.
He
John
actually
Bolton's
he
in
was
it.
playing
Watch
Augusta.
out.
He's actually played Augusta, and he said what did he say? This is really bad that I know this, but he's played Augusta, and I think he said he shot like an 84 or something like that. Shot an 84 at Augusta. I mean, the dude's a good golfer, but
Hey,
He's
so
also a top 10 all-time great in basketball. But
Ricky's not playing.
no,
Is that what you said?
he sucks. He didn't make the qualifications.
No, he's not. He doesn't have the world ranking, and he hasn't won a tournament recently.
Yep. Yeah, he hasn't made a cut in the last like 3 tournaments.
Yeah.
He needs 2 things. One, he needs to start going on vacation with Justin Thomas and Jordan Spieth again.
Yep.
And 2, he needs to get back together with these guys.
Okay.
Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember the Golf Boys?
The Golf Boys. I remember the Golf Boys.
Oh yeah.
That was Duffner and Watson, wasn't it?
No, it was Ben Crane. If you guys remember Ben Crane,
Yeah.
Josh might be the only person that knows the name.
I know
Ben
Ben
Crane, Ricky Fowler, Bubba Watson.
and Duffner.
No, Hunter Mahan.
Oh, it wasn't Duffner? Damn.
Freaking Bubba.
I knew Bubba was there, but yeah. Okay. All right. Well, boys, that is our Masters talk. We are going to go to a short break. When we come back, we're actually going to talk a little bit about baseball, I guess.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. These other guys are so excited. They had to sit through our Masters talk. All right. Well, after this, we will talk a little bit about the opening day.
Oh, I think I died.
What are we at?
I died.
Yeah. What happened? Did you choke or something? What
Yep.
was
Yep.
that?
Josh,
Red
What?
what are we at?
Time-wise?
Yeah.
We're over what we should be, but we've been over what we should be the past like 4 times. So.
I was gonna say we're not at an hour yet, though, right?
No, I feel like our 40-minute time cap that was supposed to be a hard deadline was never a hard
I
deadline.
mean, there's no way we can get it 40 minutes.
Well, not on this one, I understand, but it came down to every time we said, well, we're not going to be able to get all this in 40 minutes. And so then that 40-minute deadline stopped.
What do we? What's the baseball talk here? What are we hitting?
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
we could save baseball till next week. And
I already said it. So
True.
we
True.
gotta do it.
well, we can
We're
make
gonna-
a quick short one and talk about it more next week because, the Masters will be over and baseball's in its opening week. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Right.
We'll pick our World Series champions today.
yeah, just kind of just round table.
Let me guess. Yankees,
Do
Yankees,
do
Red Sox.
World Series champion, AL MVP, NL MVP. We just rattle them off real quick.
I'm not throwing all that out there because I don't know that much.
You
I'll
don't. You
throw
don't.
out-
If you don't have to say one if you don't want
I
to.
was gonna say I'm gonna throw out 2 ALs and say that one of them's an NL, and you guys will make fun of me. So
No. So you don't even have to worry about it. Just send it around to. If I don't know if Hollywood wants to take it.
just give
Crack at it.
give us your excitement for the week 1 of the opening day, and then tell me your World Series champion. That's all I need.
Couldn't even tell you when opening day is.
And then next
Tomorrow.
week, and then next
Tomorrow.
week, and then next week we can talk about like more baseball if we need to.
Yeah.
We can. Actually, we're gonna have to. So yeah, we'll do that. So that's it. Talk about your excitement, and if you want, you can talk about something you love to do on the opening day. And
Watch the Masters.
then you're that's
Skip
right.
out on work.
And then you're whatever.
Well, guys, I don't know baseball, so I might jump off.
You're not jumping off. They sat through our Masters talk.
Well, then let's go.
We are. I will say we are already at 45 minutes. So let's just let's get going. Huh? All right. What you like? World Series champion. Go ahead. 3, 2. 1. All right. Welcome back. We have another sport that we have to talk about. We can't get all excited and talk about the Masters without talking about opening day tomorrow as well for the MLB. Listen, there was a little bit of a lockout that kind of ruffled some feathers, got some things out of whack, but they are back on schedule tomorrow is opening day, and I know we have some boys on our committee here that really, really love their baseball. So I'm going to swing it around. Brandon Lee, I know that you are a huge, huge baseball guy. How
Thank you.
excited are you, man?
Oh man, dude, I can't wait. I'm a little disappointed that the Yankee Red Sox game got pushed to Friday, but that's all right. Just builds my anticipation one more. It gives me one more day to see if Aaron Judge gets an extension. But no, I mean, I am excited, man. There's nothing like open day. There's nothing like opening day. It doesn't matter if you're a baseball fan or not. Doesn't matter what day of the week it is. Every opening day is going to be as close to sold out as possible. Right? You know, you're never going to get it sold out, but it's going to be as close to sold out for all leagues. They're all teams, all leagues, doesn't matter. It's so exciting. You get, all the jets flying over. You get like just a show at the beginning, and then everyone's on pins and needles to start. There's nothing like it. The only thing that's better is like the beginning of the Daytona 500. That's the only thing I can put to it.
Yeah, it's
Right.
good. That's good.
I can't wait, man. There's so many good matchups for this first week.
I will say selfishly, since I'm a Yankees fan as well, watching that that opening day for the Yankees is really, really cool because, like you said, pins and needles. But I really like to see that Yankees first base hit, or that Yankees first hit.
Sure.
Hearing the crack of the bat, that one gets you going a little bit, right?
Greatest sound, man. Crack of the bat or the snap of the catcher's glove, man.
I was gonna say first pitch. That's what
That's right.
That's
First pitch.
That pop.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
All right, Christopher Michael, because you kind of tuned in. What about you, man? How excited are you?
Very, very excited. I will say this. This is obviously a weird situation that we got the Masters and opening day baseball happening all at once because that's not normal, right? I mean, normally baseball started 2 weeks ago, right? So, so Masters weekend takes up everything. But this is the first year that baseball plays a little bit of a role on Masters week, but that just makes it even better, right? I mean, you have the Masters and you have opening day baseball. It is fantastic. You can't beat it, really. I mean, you really can't beat it.
I'll tell you what, it makes Friday a little tougher. Well, it'll make it tougher for you. I know that I'll still be watching the Masters, but it'll make it a little tougher for you between watching the Masters and watching the Yankees. Well, I think I know what you'll choose, but
I'll be in my basement watching both.
that's true.
I was just gonna say, with the amount of TVs
Yeah.
he's got,
There you go.
he's watching both.
Yeah, I'll be all
You got
right.
a point.
I'll be okay.
You got a point.
Do you want to
Hollywood, not
come
even
over?
gonna go.
Do you want to come over? We could take our pants off and watch the game together.
Pantsless. Yeah, sure. I'll invite Gloria. Hollywood, I'm not even gonna go to you. I know what your answer is about this. So
No, you don't want to. I got excited when Christopher Michael started talking about taking our pants off, and I thought we were in Butler Cabin or something.
Fair enough. And then last but not least, go team, man.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's been long off season with the lockout. Not a lot of transactions like you would normally have with free agency, and it made it a long wait. Brandon Lee compared opening day to the Daytona 500. To relate it more to me, I relate it to the opening kickoff of the NFL season. It's that anticipation that builds up, and like the NFL, you hear the crowd with the they get going right as they're trotting up to make the kick. You don't have that in baseball. They don't start doing that. But I understand what he's saying. You announce the lineups, you announce the rosters. They get the Jets. There's a whole shebang. It should have started back on March 31st. But as a result, as Yankee fans, it works out pretty good because now instead of being the third series of the season, it's the first series of the season, Yankees Red Sox. So what a way to start the season off. I'm excited for the returns of some of these some major players last year that got injured, such as Cunha. He's not going to be there opening day, but later April, early May. And Wander Franco, see what he can do year 2, even though he's in my division. And no, I'm just excited to see these new guys with new teams, and the Blue Jays are going to be really tough, and that sucks for us too. But we'll see what happens.
It'll be fun. It'll be very fun. I know Christopher Michael and I had a lot of late nights watching those Yankees play. So we're back to that again. So I'm excited. But
so to say, we talked about this right before, World Series champion, my choice would be this year. I don't want to say Toronto because of them being in the division, so I'm going to pick somebody else, the Chicago White Sox.
All right, so we are going to go around and we're going to choose our World Series picks. So thank you, Guru. Yes, great. Thank you. We are going to go now to Brandon Lee.
Oh, back to me. All right, sweet. World Series champs. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, but with all the accusations they made
acquisitions.
Thank you.
I got you.
Acquisitions that they made in the offseason, bringing in. I mean, they spend the money. You know what I mean? They spent the money. They got the guys. They still have a real good farm team. I got to go with the Dodgers this year. The Dodgers over Toronto. I don't think Toronto's. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if Toronto makes it, but I'm going to say the Dodgers for sure are going to win this year. It's hard not to go against them, I should say.
Yeah, all right, that's fair. Mine's simple. I'm going to go with the New York Yankees. That's all I got. Christopher Michael.
Yankees.
Thank you. All right, and Hollywood, would you like to chime in at all? Or
I don't have a pick for the World Series, but I am going to predict that the Mariners finally make the playoffs.
Ooh, hot take.
Not a bad pick.
I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's smart. Yeah.
Outside of the Astros, there's not much competition right now in that division.
I'd throw money on that there.
That's a backhanded
Let's do it.
Is Ken Griffey Jr. coming back? Or okay.
He probably could still play.
That'll do it for baseball for this week, boys, just because we got a whole season that we can talk about. So next week will be a little bit more baseball heavy. But with that being said, we are at the end of week 7 of the Fantasizers podcast, the Offseason. Boys, let's have a weekend, huh? Come on, let's have a weekend. You guys want to cheers?
And for those that are interested, stick around. We're going to have part 1 of the NFL draft lead up to our NFL draft special, which will be on the Wednesday before first round on the 28th.
Boom. There you go. All right. And with that, we will catch you next week.
Adios.
Do you forget your one line?
What was that? Did you put? Wait, what do I say again?
I didn't know it
Line.
was signing off. I didn't.
Line. Damn it. I forgot it again. Damn it.
Well, I am out.
So real quick, do you guys want to hear Oculus League week 1 settings?
Matchups?
I'll send it out. Yeah, matchups and settings, everything.
Wait, yeah, but I want to hear it now.
Okay.
I want to hear it.
All right. Yeah, I'll send it out too, but
I want to hear it.
all right. So week 1, match 1, Brandon Lee versus Dave.
Nice.
Match number 2,
Haven't met him yet, but all right.
You haven't met
Johnny versus Jordan.
Yes.
And in match number 3, we got Josh versus Chris. And I am on bye week. We're week 1. So
Hey, Chris.
So I'm gonna be joining one of you 3 because I definitely want in on the skins. So the course is the Cliffs, on amateur difficulty, playing the front tees,
Oh.
hard pins, light wind, and fast green speed.
All right. All right. I like it.
Well, there you have it, YouTube. There
You
go.
know what'll really screw with me is the 1 week that you turn it to like really slow greens. Then
No,
I'm
I only have fast and pro.
okay. All right. I was gonna say, I'm like, 'cause if he goes really slow, I'm gonna be like,
No, I didn't do that to us.
all right.
I'm so happy I get Johnny week 1. Oh,
Hey, I'll tell you what, Johnny's
because he's gonna get better throughout the season. So I want him week 1.
No, he's been playing really bad lately. So.
I know. That's what
But a lot though.
yeah, he's
But a
playing
lot, yeah,
a lot of bad golf.
Oh God.
All right, boys. Well, enjoy.
Did you
All right,
stop the recording,
Chris,
Rob?
do you want to stop the recording and then I'll re-record for the next one, or do you want to just keep it in the same recording?
It's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
Well, what's easier for you is what I'm.
Let's
I suggest
stop
we
it.
Stop the recording.
Okay.
All right.
This meeting is being recorded.
No, we're saying goodbye. Goodbye, YouTube.
Goodbye, YouTube.